What's up YouTube, Jangle31793 here, making a full in-depth walk-around video of my 19 Avalon Touring. Now a lot of people have been asking me to make a review on it. I've had the car for about a month now, so I pretty much figured out everything, all the little hidden gems and things that I like and don't like about it, comparing it to my 18 Camry XSE V6. So without further ado, here we go. First thing you're going to notice is the grille is way bigger on this. Now, what really upsets me about this is for the top of the line Touring, it does not have 360 cam. I don't know if that's an option, but this apparently was the top of the line and it does not come with it. So you're going to notice that there's missing a camera here. However, there's 5 sensors in the front of this, whereas my Camry only has 4, but still, the fact that there's no camera here, as well as the side mirrors, that was a bummer. I was pretty upset about that. You know, it's nice when you're parallel parking and just you know, when you come to a stop, that auto bird's eye comes on, and you know, that's something I really wish that this had. But a pro of this car is the headlights. These headlights are way better than my 18 XSE. These headlights are brighter. I think that they're sharper looking, and even though they are slimmer profile, I noticed that I get way more visibility with these, as well as, this is the best part, they're sequential, which I thought is sick. I mean, I'm very upset that my Camry does not have sequential lights like that, but like I said, one thing that I like about the Avalon is the headlights. I don't like how it doesn't have the 360 driver's assist bird's eye view camera. So that's pretty much it with the front. You're gonna notice that it has the camera up there, same as the XSE V6. About the same size windshield. Well, we're gonna make our way to the side, and really not too different from the Camry. Both the same color, windshield pearl. A lot of people didn't really notice. Friends, co-workers, family, they really did not notice the difference. And I mean, besides the windows and wheels, I mean, you know, an average Joe is not going to really notice the difference between the cars. But basically the same from the side. Same visibility. You know, you got the same side mirrors. The only thing that I do like better about this is I like the stock wheels. I have to say that the XSE Camry, the 19-inch gloss black wheels, are nice, but these I like better. I think it's because it has sort of like the Tesla fan blade effect going on right now with the it almost looks like, you know, knives. And as you could see, well, if you saw my other video, the wheel swap, these look pretty freaking good on the Camry, especially dropped with the coils and especially with the profile. These are perfect on the Camry. Nothing's going to be adjusted for the ride height as far as this, but I do have to say that I like the design of these wheels better. Looking down the car, you're going to notice that you have 2 body lines coming down into a fade, and then you have a top body line that swoops down. So the body lines are a little different on this, but I have to say Toyota did a really good job as far as the body lines on these new gens. You know, really sharp, especially, I mean, just looking at the side of that, you know, it almost looks like an angry eye with the mouth open, and like the cheek, it's like, it has like a really aggressive, like it's coming at you. A really nice look. I have to say that they did a good job for both cars, the Camry and the Avalon, as far as making the front and back look aggressive. Now this is gonna come with a gloss black spoiler, which it's okay. I had to put mine aftermarket. I would have preferred it to be factory matched to the windshield pearl. That's just me. The only reason why I swapped mine out black on my Camry is because that is the tuner car. This is just the station every day. You know, nothing's going to be altered to it. But again, They did a really good job. I love the solid light that goes across. I mean, this looks way meaner, I think, than the Camry. And just proof, yes, it is a Touring. And carbon fiber, you know, just a little accent. Excuse the mess, the car is really dirty right now, but you know, I've been really busy, so I'm just trying to get a review in. But I like the ass of this car better than the Camry. I mean, it looks really nice. Day and night difference as far as this is more of a boxy, the Avalon's more geometric, whereas the Camry's more abstract. It has like smoother, it's more rounded, whereas this is more, you know, has more edges to it. And it's just overall fatter. It's fat, it's wide, you know, it looks boss. I like how down here it has the vented lower diffuser with the gloss black. It wraps around the lights. That's something I like better than the Camry. I mean, to get something like that, you're gonna have to go aftermarket. But I really like how the gloss black diffuser goes all around, and you know, it fades, and it's a really nice feature of the Avalon. Exhaust, it sounds just like the Camry. I mean, they try to, you know, go all out with making the quad exhaust, but it's not a true quad exhaust. I mean, you could see, just like the Camry, that pipe is dirty, that one's clean, nothing's coming out of that. It's all aesthetic, it's just for looks. Whereas in my exhaust video, the exhaust demo with my best sounding Camry 18, that's a true quad exhaust, but that's a whole nother story. So coming down, pretty much about the same as the Camry. Same exact side mirrors. These are gloss black. I would have liked it, you know, factory match. I mean, if you go like, you know, with these little gloss black here and the gloss black on the spoiler, I mean, maybe with window tint it would look good, but I just like this paint is just such a nice, I mean, even in the direct sunlight, you can't really tell. Oh, there you go. You could see that, all that luster in there. It's such a nice paint. And just this gloss black is just blah. And I've been noticing that with the wheels, they kick up and they get these all dirty. So, I mean, But, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna open it up, open up the hood, and this is just gonna take 2 seconds. This right here, exactly the same as the Camry. No difference whatsoever. There's nothing. It's exactly the same as the Camry. So that's what we got going on for the motor. And this is dirty because I don't care about this as much as I care about the Camry. I know it's kind of fucked up. One touch trunk open, and this trunk is freaking huge. Oh yeah, don't mind my unicycle, I'll take that out right now. Yes, it's my unicycle. I was dat boy for Halloween, but yeah, this trunk, I got spare acorns back here. Take these out. There we go. But yeah, you can see this trunk is freaking huge. I mean, this isn't paint missing, this is just dirt. But I mean, I could only fit the 212s in the back of mine. I'm thinking in this thing, if somebody really wanted to, you could get 215s in the back of this. You could even probably get an 18 in the back of this. But there is just so much room. I mean, like, I could, like, comfortably, I am in the trunk right now, facing out. like this trunk is unnecessary. It is huge. It's almost like a Lincoln Town Car trunk. And yeah, I got the JBL little, what is this, an 8-inch? Yeah, but yeah, the trunk of this thing is awesome. Way bigger than the Camry. Let me get out of this. So yeah, trunk way bigger than the Camry. Motor is exactly the same as the Camry. The inside's really dirty. Please forgive me, guys. Now, day and night difference. The seats in this Avalon are one of the comfiest seats I've ever sat in any car. They did a really, really good job. You have the perforated seat as well as backrest for the climate seats, and I absolutely love how they did the suede, because my Camry, it looks nice, it looks cool with the red, but I love how there's a little bit more attention to detail with the stitching. You have the two-tone stitching, you have all of these sections and everything like that, and I mean, and it just follows up to the headrest. They did a really good job with these seats, and these seats are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-way seats, which is nice because you can actually raise or lower the lumbar, whereas the Camry, you know, it'll just inflate and deflate right here. You could actually inflate, deflate, and raise and lower. So these seats are awesome, and especially my Camry, with all the money that I paid for it, does not have AC seats. It has heated seats, but it does not have AC seats. So these seats are way better than the Camry. I mean, as far as comfort and styling, and in the back too, you can see seats. This car is so much more comfortable, and I am swimming right now. I have so much room, and one thing I do like about the seats also is that when you go to start the car, the steering wheel and seat adjust to give you, you know, wherever your memory, which something the Camry have. So you have memory seats, you have suede accents on them, you have a little bit more attention to detail with the stitching, you have memory, and you have climate. So as far as, you know, I don't mean to be repetitive, but I cannot exaggerate how comfortable these seats are. Now, another thing I like more about this Avalon is just the overall attention to detail with the materials on the inside. Like, you have plastic, then you have leather, then you have plastic, then you have like a simulated aluminum right here, then you have a suede, then you have a simulated carbon fiber up here. I like how they have a lot of, it's not too much, they have a lot of different things going on, and I really wish that the Camry had some suede like this, just to give it a little bit more class to it. Not everything is just plastic and leather, plastic and leather. And up here you could even see that the pillars, these are cloth, and you know, they went a lot darker with the headliner. So the Camry has a lot lighter headliner, which is more prone to get dirty, and you know, this looks really nice. You can see that the tweeters are gloss, just little details like that that the Camry doesn't have. You know, they definitely took their time with the styling for this. Steering wheel, exactly the same. The only difference is you're getting the heated steering wheel, which I wish my Camry had, which is right here. I don't really like how far away and low these buttons are. It would have been better if this whole section right here was just right here, because when I'm driving, you know, my hands like right here, and if I want to, like, I have to almost like lean to get those buttons. They're not really like easy accessible, and they're all the way down here, whereas the Camry's is up here. So I don't really like the positioning of these buttons. However, I really do like the cluster. I like that aluminum, how it's one piece. I hate how in my Camry, it has the recessed gauges, whereas this is just one solid piece. So they